Hey everybody, and welcome to the King of Shadows 1111 YouTube channel. This is Queen of Light 1111 here with your Friday reading. Now, I'm going to ask that you guys please, if you have not watched the Queen of Light 1111 video, stop here. Go to the Queen of Light 1111 video, watch that first because I've made some announcements there that are very important, and I've covered the bottom of the deck energies. I've already channeled it for masculine on that video, and I'm not going to do it here again. So in this reading, we're going to shift straight into his energies, but the bottom of the deck energy and how it is coinciding, like so, like the mirroring, it's just beautiful. Go to queenoflight1111.com, watch that video first, then come back here and watch this one. If you guys want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session, go to queenoflight1111.com. And don't forget, we have all the mantras on my website on self-empowerment, on healing, on compassion for self, on manifestation, on abundance, on connecting to your higher self and or your twin flame. All of these guided meditations are there for you to tap into, instant download at queenoflight1111.com. Let's go ahead and get started with Divine Masculine's overall energy towards Divine Feminine with the Hermit card. So, some of you may be really going through this energy where your masculine has been MIA, where he has been in not social, not posting, not talking to you. And that's because he is in hermit mode. And this is the in-between tarot. We have hermit going into the wheel. And so I do feel like he's been isolated, but things are about to change. When you think about the hermit, this is about meditation, patience, isolation, just being with yourself, listening to your inner guide, being very introspective. When you think about the Wheel of Fortune, it's about luck, it's about twist of fate, it's about karma, it's about change. And so when this card comes up, when you move from the Hermit to the Wheel of Fortune, it's like you're stepping off the cliff into the unknown, but there's a calmness to it because you've been in the Hermit's energy. You've been listening to your inner guide. And so here we can see, right, the Hermit here. We can see this energy where he's in meditation. He's in meditation, and there's all of this energy here, like where do you want to go? Which step am I going to take? And that's the wheel, right, that he's sitting on. Which way is he gonna go? So when he's in this stage of he is getting ready to step into the unknown. He is getting ready to choose his path with his feminine, his next step on the path with his feminine. So when he's thinking of his feminine, what is he thinking? That there is this energy of spiritual guidance, that there is this energy of tradition, that there is this soul contract. And he's thinking, Five of Swords, that there's conflict, that there's doubt. He's had mind games, but he had to stop and go within so he can have a breakthrough, so that he can come into the realization and have an aha moment about his spiritual connection with his feminine. He has spent so much time in nobody's going to win, this isn't going to work, and that was the easy way out. That was the cop out. Like, oh, she's too much, or oh, this is too demanding, or oh, I'm never going to be enough, right? It was like constantly self-defeating mind games, sneakiness. And so now when he thinks of his feminine, he's having a breakthrough. There is a level of illumination. There's a level of intellect that has come through by isolating himself, separating himself from his thoughts, from his ego mind, from his distortion, and frankly, even taking a break and stepping away from his divine feminine has proved very, very helpful. Okay? And in his heart space, when he feels for his feminine, he knows that he had to walk away from his feminine. He knows that he had to walk away from collaborating with her, from teaming with her, from working with her, so that he can move into this spiritual growth. Okay? He knows it. Once he goes into this hermit mode, since he's been in this hermit mode, he has come out of conflict, out of defeat, out of this energy of his own mind games. In his heart, he's starting to realize, I had to walk away from teaming with my feminine. I had to walk away from teaming with anybody, collaborating with anybody, so that I could progress, so that I can grow spiritually. And so what's happening in his environment as related to his divine feminine? Wheel of Fortune. Things are happening. Things are happening. We have the Hermit going into the wheel. He's using his inner guide to choose his next step with his divine feminine. And here we're seeing that it is happening in his environment. There is an energy of shift, of change, a twist of fate, where anyone or anything that was interfering externally with the connection, with his journey, he's moving on from that. Anyone that was getting in the way of him taking a leap of faith to be with his divine feminine, he's moving on. He's moving on. He's changing directions. So it just really feels like masculine's isolation, masculine's energy of going within, and frankly, even not talking to feminine, not talking to anybody, has been very, very helpful, because it's helped him realize that she's the one. The Empress is the one. And in order to be with the Empress, I need to communicate. In order to be with the Empress, I need to be emotionally intelligent and mature. In order to be with the Empress, I need to go within and listen to my inner guide. And there is this energy where he's no longer in his distorted ego mind about this soul contract. There is a light bulb that has turned on because he's isolated himself from people and things to listen to that voice. And that means that in his heart, he had to step away from his feminine too. He had to walk away from his feminine too in order to grow. And now we are seeing that walking away, that isolation, is creating a shift and a change in his environment so that he can take the leap of faith forward on his spiritual journey. And that might lead him right back to his divine feminine. Oh my God. Okay, if you are a level 3 member of the Queen of Light 1111 YouTube channel, go to the community tab for Queen of Light 1111's YouTube channel, and you will see the level 3 extended reading there. If you are not a member, consider joining this month. We're going to be doing a members only live on the Queen of Light channel. If you are a member of that channel, a members only live on November 16th. And we're going to start to do some lives on that channel as well for everyone, maybe once or twice a month. But there is a special members only live November 16th. So I want to thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like, subscribe. And this YouTube channel, King of Shadows 1111, has a membership as well. So for those of you who are members today, thank you. For those of you who are interested in future member-only readings on the Divine Masculine, consider joining this YouTube channel. Have a wonderful Friday. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye.